Here are some notes from my little black book of dating. So, you meet some guy on Hinge and you agree to go on a date. The first date has great conversation, physical attraction, and laughter. A second date is arranged a week or so later. Once again, there's great conversation, physical attraction, and laughter. Plus, you do an activity or experience and it goes well. This unexpectedly leads to a dinner. At dinner, you're looking to go deeper. You're looking to explore shared values, common interests, and matching temperaments. You know what your values are. In fact, on your Hinge profile, you write, is it more important to be loyal or to be right? A person that is loyal probably values teamwork and cooperation. A person that is right probably values intellectual stimulation and challenge. So the way to find out whether a potential date shares the same values as you is to have some kind of disagreement. So here's a scenario. Most of you have probably heard of a game called The 38 Questions That Lead to Love. It is based on a psychology study and has become part of popular culture because a journalist managed to successfully implement it on her own life. Questions were developed by researchers who were basically interested in investigating whether it was possible to facilitate intimacy and connection between strangers. Love is super complicated, but I think it's pretty interesting because if there are such universal questions that we can ask that can help us to become more deeply connected with people, that's pretty cool. I think most people would be pretty skeptical that 38 questions could lead to love, but would be curious enough to find out whether it would work with somebody that they were romantically interested in getting to know better. So let's get back to the scenario. Person A wants to play the 38 questions that lead to love game. Person B thinks that that game is bullshit. Person A invites person B to play, and person B has the choice of three responses. A agrees to play and doesn't give an explanation for how they think or feel about it. B does not agree to play and gives an explanation for how they think or feel about it. Or C agrees to play and also gives an explanation for how they think or feel about it. So, if you are looking for someone that believes it's more important to be loyal over being right, which is the best response? As a reminder, in this scenario, we are using teamwork as a proxy for loyalty and intellectual challenge as a proxy for being right. If a person agrees to play and doesn't offer any explanation at all, they probably have high loyalty and low intellectual challenge. And if person B declines to play and gives an explanation as to why they don't want to play, they probably have low loyalty and low intellectual challenge. And finally, if person B agrees to play and explains how they feel about the game, they probably have high loyalty and high intellectual challenge. There's no right or wrong answer, but which one do you prefer? Oh, and it goes without saying, bonus points get given for humor in whichever response that they choose.